What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. My name is Lucas from Lucas Aquatics, and today we're doing Maintenance Monday. Now, Maintenance Monday is going to be a weekly video because maintenance is key, and I might as well keep you accountable just as I keep myself accountable. Now, as you guys can see, I'm scrubbing away on the glass in the saltwater tank, and that's just because that diatom algae started creeping up on the glass. I do want to stay away from that as much as possible to limit the hair algae outbreak on the glass. Now this stuff comes off fairly easy. It almost turns into a particle. And as you can see, I have a hair, just a regular brush, almost like a kitchen brush, that I'm going around the thermostat, getting in the ins and outs. I did a little bit of the filter. And now we're using the hydrometer to check the salinity of the tank. This is an instant ocean hydrometer. It has mixed reviews online, and I kind of do agree with that. I enjoy it just because of, well, the price, but the accuracy is finicky. As you can see, I'm tapping on it because it gets stuck in the up position sometimes, so that's always annoying. But for those who want to know, I was sitting at 34 or 34 pp parts per thousand, or 125 or 1.025 specific gravity. But that's where you kind of want to aim for with your salinity anyways, as long as you're doing your auto top off and you originally did your salinity properly, you shouldn't have any problems. Now, this is me scrubbing away the filters of the freshwater tank. I didn't do this with the saltwater tank just because I checked the filter. The filter looks good. There's no algae outbreak on the inside. It's all clean. I'll change it here probably next week. But as you guys can see, I'm scrubbing away all the algae. I had a really bad algae outbreak with both of the tanks, just because, well, they're sitting at the window. They get a lot of direct sunlight, and direct sunlight, well, you know the rest. I'm trying to get on the inside of the pump, but I just don't have anything specific that I can get down there. I'm sure I could have used a Q-tip, but it's all right. We'll just soak it anyways. So when you're scrubbing, you want to scrub very thoroughly, making sure that everything gets scraped. So when you put it in the new water, it doesn't have just all of a sudden algae outbreak. Now you can see that old toothbrush is working for the beta filter, and there's some black spores, which I believe are just a different kind of algae, but they came off after I soaked them. Of course, I like to repurpose filter media. Some people like to get new filter media, but there's some beautiful bacteria that helps reestablish the tank after a bigger water change. Now, of course, it's not required, but do as you wish. There was a lot of gunk in the sink, so I definitely wanted to wash it out before I soaked the filters. And of course, because it is salt water that I was dealing with, I wanted to make sure that everything, like the brushes and the sponges, were rinsed out properly before going to town on the freshwater tanks. The last thing you want is brackish water with neon tetras. And I'm just rinsing out all the carbon. I do replace the carbon quite frequently, just remaining that crystal clear water. It's good for you and good for me. Now, this is algae remover, and I use it, this one specifically, when I'm cleaning filters and materials that are gonna eventually go back into the tank, but for now they can just soak. And the reason why I don't put that specific algae remover inside the tank is because they're not good for crustaceans. And as you guys can see, I have cherry shrimp and snails, so better safe than sorry. If you notice at the top of the neon tetra tank, that little bowl, it's an automatic feeder. My grandmother got it for me. And I have yet to use it. I don't know if I will use it, but I figured I would put it up there just in case I decide to. Grandmas are the best. Now you guys can see I'm scrubbing away. Yes, I know, I missed a corner. I got it eventually. And I've gotten a question on TikTok of where do I dispose of the dirty water? Well, outside. Dirty aquarium water is great for plants. So if you can put it in a garden, that would work too. There's just a lot of bacteria, beneficial bacteria for plants, as long as it's fresh water, of course. You don't want to put salt water in your plants. Now, I guess I'm thinking here. Sorry. I'm doing this all in one take, so if it sounds weird, it's because it is. But we're just scrubbing the beta tank now, and same thing. We'll do the water. The water is brown mainly because of the botanicals with the wood and the almond leaves. But after we did the water change, it cleared up a lot more. There's me being a little more careful. And I love how I'm a lot more careful with the gravel instead of the sand. Like the sand got kicked up, but the gravel didn't need to be as careful. Now you guys can see I'm using purified drinking water for my freshwater tanks, and I do add beneficial bacteria after I fill the tanks up. I took about 1.5 gallons out of each tank and replaced that, of course, with 1.5 gallons. As you can see, the beta tank is lightening up a lot, and looking at it now, it's a lot clearer than it originally was in this video. Now we have the AquaSafe Plus by Topfin. No, it's not. It's Tetra. I apologize. That's my beneficial bacteria that I use. And now we're doing Algae Remover by Topfin. There we go. Just a double backup just in case. This one is safe for everything. So we put it in both. Next up. Oh, we use, I know exactly what that is. That's Topfin Stress Zyme. I like to use that with every water change. Now we're plugging up the filter after a 30-minute soak. Of course, you gotta add that water, yes. Now we're adding the other filter as well, behind the bamboo. If anybody in the comments knows what to do about loose bamboo in the tank, I always feel like it's always either leaning or falling over, and it's quite a hassle. Alright everybody, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making it. I will see you guys on Thursday for another amazing video. If you enjoyed it and you want me to know that you enjoyed it, go ahead and hit that like button. I really appreciate it. Also, go ahead and comment, see what you guys want to see next, and hit that subscribe button because that tells YouTube that you like my stuff and that everyone else should see as well. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys later. Why did I do that?